There we go. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Chief here at the Dark Legacy Game Network again. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the Saturn, the SAROO cartridge for the Sega Saturn. It just came out with a new update on it. If you're not familiar with the device itself, what it is, it's basically an optical disc emulator. In layman's terms, technically it's not, but for all intents and purposes, it is. So basically, you can play, uh, get your disc images onto an SD card, and then play them off of that, as opposed to playing it off of the Saturn drive. Nice thing about these over the firmwares, and is that it does not require you to take out your CD-ROM drive. You can keep that in there, so you can still play your games off the disc or off of the cartridge. And it's handy for if you need to patch games with English or whatever, or apply certain mods, and also play homebrew stuff, as well as legally play your legally ripped backups. Uh, anyway, there was a well-known bug in the. I've had one of these for a while, and it's a game saver for me because my CD-ROM drive replaced the lens once, and it's starting to act up again, and I think I need to give it a good recapping anyway. But anyway, yeah, I picked up on one of these when they just started to come out, and were actually getting market kind of was getting flooded with them too, because of a lot of Chinese clones from AliExpress and so forth. So yeah, it was, and also pre uh, tariffs. So in that sense, it was also a nice little thing. I mean, yeah, I think I paid maybe $60 for it then. They're a little bit more expensive nowadays, and different ones. Anyway, there was a problem that was recently discovered, and it basically affected the compatibility with a lot of games. Um, just as it would cause some games to lock up, or have audio glitches, or be out of sync. Um, Game just lock up, um, or not even work. Uh, so yeah, I had my uh, cartridge cleaned down mostly to just stuff I had on there, and then I learned about this new. It recently had two new updates for the SAROO from the point 0.7, which is what I was running. Um, point 0.8 didn't really do much that helped me anyway. It was like the CD graphics type stuff, so I didn't even mess with it. But this one deals with what they call a race condition bug, and it just basically made it so. Yeah, we go. I know they had issues with. Shit, I forgot where it's going. Anyway, yeah, it's called a race condition bug, where the data would come through multiple paths at the same time. But if they got out of sync, one might arrive at the program quicker than expected, and then cause a problem. So you see uh, I don't know if that has something to do with the way that the Saturn itself is programmed, or just the data paths, or what. It's out of my over my head, but I kind of got that gist of what was going on. Anyhow, he's fixed that, and I've tried it with several games that prior I had tried to play, neither would not start up. Basically, the things I just mentioned wouldn't either start, wouldn't have audio issues, freeze up, and there's still some that do. So, like I said, I'm just going to go through here, play a couple games, and through some of the ones just to try this out. And like I said, it's not going to be anywhere near a extensive testing or anything. Just some of the ones that I knew I had problems with, which kept notes in this old Sega notebook I've had around for 30 years. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and now I remember where I was going to go. Start off with some of the ones I had problems with. Daytona USA I had issues with where it would lock up. And to be fair, there's a couple different versions, and I have the where is it? Yeah, I got the Champion Circuit edition. I think there's a vanilla one, maybe. It just those, and it may have had issues, but yeah. So according to my notes on that game itself, let's see. Here. Yeah, it would freeze when the race would start. Yeah, so like the last update to the SAROO, the 0.8 update, it updated the added a feature. Basically, I think it was the CD graphics or something, compatibility. Whereas this was just major bug fixes, and it even updates the FPGA as well. Basically, the hardware emulator for its emulating the CD drive, and that hadn't been updated since I've had it, because we've been stuck at version 5 forever, and now it's version 6. So yeah, and it's easy to update as usual, but it does have the extra thing as terms of the FPGA updater. Basically, a few files you just need to drag over and replace on your SD card, and another one that you go ahead and put in the update folder, and then when you start it up, you run the updater program that'll be popped up at that time, and then it'll instruct you to restart, and then you're all good to go. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, I've played 370 for a long time, so let's just try a different raceway for a change.
Gentlemen, start your engine. And they're underway.
There's that.
The white flag is out. This is the final lap.
Check your position. Great, your time has been extended. Check your position.
Oh,
Place 10.
all right. So, yeah, let me see. There's no problem with Daytona USA. And like I said, to be quite honest, I'm not 100% sure if it was this version or if there was another version I had that I deleted. But there's several games here that I did have that I did know that did not work. One was Courier Crisis, which I have since put back on the SD drive. And a couple others I gotta try. Mortal Kombat Trilogy didn't work. Brain Dead 13 didn't work. Shinobi X, the 60 hertz hack, didn't work. Trash It, Dragon Force 2, and Shinobi No, it's the same thing. Ow. Also, we had problems with what's that EMU? A little further here. Let's see. Marvel Superheroes, X-Men, and Area 51. Those were all problems, as well as Die Hard Trilogy. And then there's a couple more I just recently found out about. So, anywho, since we know Area 51 was one of the ones I had issues with before, and they will show you this one is now working. Not that I'm any good at it. It does make me yearn for the old light guns I used to have for the Saturn. But then I'd also have CRT, so. So yeah, on that one, my notes that I had. Walked up on boot. Right into the game itself. So let's play a little bit of the Area 51 here.
Come on! Stay low!
Reload.
Switch to command. Entering hangar complex 1-8. Check your targets, people. We copy.
Reload.
Clean sweep to command.
Reload.
All right.
Reload.
right. Oh no. And I'll play just some other stuff here just too for
Come on! Stay low!
Reload, reload. Reload. Reload, reload. Reload. Reload.
Star key, please sweep to command. Entering hangar complex 1-8. Check your targets, people. We copy.
Reload, reload. Reload, reload.
Clean sweep to command.
Reload.
Hmm. Yeah, now it's figure I don't have to shoot off the screen. I actually have
Breaking up.
with the B button.
Reload.
Game over, man. Okay. So yeah, see, this is a game that I had problems with in my early checking of games, and now works just fine. So anyway, let's move on. Pick out something else here to vibe on for a little bit. Like I said, Courier Crisis is when I had problems with it. It now works, but let's go down here and just try something else that I may not even ever tried, really. The Catholic, I think it had issues. Winter Heat.
100-meter dash.
Course number 1. Brick Blade, USA. On your mark, get set.
And as you can see, of course, this game seems to be working just fine.
Long jump.
Okay. A lot of action.
Foul.
Oh shit, I missed it.
Foul.
That's good. I got one more.
Oh no! Okay. The shot put.
Okay. Not bad, not great. A little better angle. About the same result. Oh, boy.
High jump.
This one I always have problems with. I use the joystick arch at bottom too. So this is where the arcade stick comes in handy. just the button. But this and the pole, which actually, you know, they're the hardest ones to do. They're, for some reason, my favorite because they're my favorite events. Oh,
Foul.
didn't do that right. All right, anyway. You know that game works. And I know one of the prototype ones I had on there wasn't working either. The Rebel Strike one. All right, let's go down here and see what else. Like I said, I already know Courier Prices is okay. Man, I just kind of want to try some stuff that I haven't played or done anything with, just to kick it around a little bit. The Horde. Yeah, Last Bronx. Let's play a little bit of this because this is one that I know had widely reported issues with. I guess I never played it long enough to run into any. And like I said, I played it again the other day and it worked fine. Incredible Hulk is one that another one that I could not get to boot up, and now seems to be working fine. But so far, I think I found 3 games have issues. 2 that just lock up on the booting up in the title screen, and the other one seems to have audio issues. The 2 that lock up being
Last Bronx.
oh, damn it! Now I'm drawing a blank. Shit. Die Hard Trilogy. And the second was Space Hulk. Earthworm Jim seems like there's some audio issues, but we'll try that here. See how that works.
Round 1. Fight!
Okay, looks like maybe still a little bit of audio issues. I hear a little static.
Round 2. Fight!
Of course, I've got the actual disc where you actually do it. I can do an in-depth comparison versus if I wanted to. Well, one thing that definitely hasn't changed is my suckage at these games.
Round 1. Fight!
All right, so yeah, there's still a little audio issues with this particular game. All right.
Last Bronx.
All right. Let's see. Die Hard Arcade. I'm pretty sure that works. I know Hexen works. Now, this is another one that I had issues with before. Iron Man XO. Let's see. That game's a pain in the ass. I hate to say. It's one I want to like so much, but God, it's hard. I know Quake works, but Rayman, I don't think I ever tried Rayman. They've got a little bit of audio issues on some things. So, well, yes, while it's better, it's still not perfect. And that's the other nice thing about the SAROO itself, is that it also works as the memory card and the for memory expansion for specific games. You need an outdog.
Hi, folks.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of that staticky stuff there. So yeah, some games are still not perfect on it. Uh-oh. Alright. I think my dog needs out real quick, so let me step away for just a moment, and we'll come back and play a little bit more of this and check out something else while we're testing out the SAROO here. We'll get a little Marvel Superheroes. X-Men, Children of the Atom. All right. Let me take care of my dog, and I'll be right back. Go on, dog. Front door. Front yard. About done? All right. So I'm back. Control, there it is. All right. So as I said, yeah, it's not still not a perfect device, but this update did make it a whole lot better because, like I said, a lot of these games weren't playable, and I still got a few others that I had tested before, but I need to. Evidently, I got the files on some ROMs on another hard drive. So, I'm gonna restart the thing, reseat the SAROO just to make sure everything's working fine on that. Want to make sure we eliminate any possible things that be interfering with our test on or unscientific test on compatibility of games. So hold on just a second, I'll be right back. All right. Okay, let's see. Oh, let me get that behind there. Let's try the horde here.
I am Cronus Mela, the King's High Chancellor. His Majesty has asked that I give you this deed to the Shimto Plains. Garden spot of the kingdom.
Really?
Trust me. Yes.
All right, well, game works. I just don't know what the hell I'm doing here, and I don't have a manual for this game handy. And it's also kind of an exploratory thing. It's just kind of looking through my collection and seeing if anything, spark my fancy in terms of something I may want to do, dedicate some time to on a stream. Like I said, courier prices is working, so that's nice. Yeah, Hulk works now. Let's give old Magic Carpet a ride. I'd like to get a lot of Bullfrog games I'd like to spend some time with playing, Syndicate being one. And I believe they had the original Railroad Tycoon or Theme Park.
In its infancy, the whole of creation glimmered against the dark void. But one place in the universe outshone all others, for it glowed brilliantly with a magical energy known as
So yeah,
mana.
like I said, I'm not.
The world
Hey, I'm
was
not trying to
eventually
sell anyone
discovered,
on this, but
and the
I'm just
first
making awareness
pioneers
of this
settled the
product out
land.
here. It's called
The
the
people
SAROO
dedicated their
cartridge.
lives to separating mana
Plugs into
from
the memory
nature
slot on the
in
Saturn.
order to command its
Has
powers.
a SD card in it that you
However,
put the
after
disc
centuries
images
of
your
fruitfulness,
games
the
in,
land was
ROMs,
rendered barren by man's
and,
insatiable greed.
basically, it emulates the
Fierce
CD-ROM
competition
drive.
between wizards
So
degenerated
you
into
play your
war.
games off that as opposed to actually using the actual discs in there. Now it would be nice if, like, for I'm drawing a blank now. The software for the Saturn, or no, sorry, Dreamcast, that used with the Dream Shell. Yeah, it's too bad that it's not like Dream Shell where it has the CD you can get just so you can just rip the disc straight from your disc onto the SD card. Having it get can do. So we're talking about legal methods of backing up your games to use these devices. Anyhow, I'm just happy it works. And it seems to be working better. Like I said, more stuff's working. Just had a few things that have, like I said, some audio issues, and then I still got a couple that lock up. Hmm. 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 Alright, I got this flying figured out now. Alright, so this game works. Seems to be no issues with the magic carpet. Okay, I am back. So let's move on to something else here. Let's try some of the PAL games. Actually, no, let's back up first. I got Okay, now I don't know if I've ever tried any of the World Series baseball, so we might give that a little quick shot too. And as I said, this is by no means a fully scientific test. I'm just kind of doing a quick run through some stuff, some that I knew had problems, and other ones that I probably never got around to actually testing. But yeah, this one would lock up somewhere when you're trying to get into a match or something like that, as I recall. And Marvel Superheroes had a similar issue. I wish my copy of this game was in better condition. Oh, blockbuster. Maybe a little bit of audio issues. Okay, well, like I said, it is at least now running, so.
Omega strike. Omega destroyer. Omega strike. Omega strike. You lose.
All right. So yeah, look at the audio's a little off on it, but not too bad. So I guess there's what you could tweak that. Because I had to make sure everything else is my HDMI adapters all plugged in right. Let's see. Yeah, looks like still some graphical glitches. I have no idea it was good or bad these years.
The park is packed to capacity again today. Everybody's ready to go.
Alright, so we'll get this thing here shot. Only issue I saw with it was, like I said, the intro videos, several graphical artifacts.
Now batting.
It's been a long time since I played this.
Outside. Outside. He pulls it. Foul. A smash. The ball is well hit. It could be extra bases. He's on his way to second. There's a double. No outs and a runner on second. He's going. He bunts. He scores. That was a big base hit. No outs and a runner on first. He's going. He's in there.
Alright, so this works. I just don't remember how to play worth a damn. Actually, for tuning in, I'm just kind of scanning through a few games here. Besides testing stuff with the new firmware update on the SAROO, I'm also giving it a quick check in terms of feeling what I might want to play next. This is actually a fun game I recently discovered. Let's see. Oh yeah, I know it. Nope, it's not here. Yeah, I know this game works. It's a favorite of mine too. Let's see. pretty sure Warcraft 2 works on here. Said I found out Space Hulk does not. Of course, I'll check my files on that too.